Look at this. So all along the trees over there, that's where the campsites are. And then that little hill over there is actually a big dam. I'll show you guys later. This is my setup for dinner, and I brought some wood from home that I collected at the forest. Just at that point where I think that buying that starter pack of wood is a scam, because there is twigs and branches everywhere. So we can start a fire with this. Guys, I bought this t-shirt for 5 rand. I'm not even joking. 5 rand at a charity store in Simonstown. It was called Hidden Jewels or Hidden Treasure, something like that. There's one in Muizenberg as well. $5. I mean, it's not the best, but it's 5 rand. And I'm not gonna explain myself. I bought it. It's 5 rand. Now I'm wearing it. You guys kind of missed a bit because I ran out of memory with my other camera, but we got the fire going, we got our dinner going, food's on the grill, sausages. Last time I was here, they had a tripod for you to balance your grill on. This time, however, there isn't any. So I had to do like a makeshift thing with wood and rocks to balance my grill on. It's working fine, but I burnt my jacket in doing this whole setup. And also, sorry guys, I burnt myself the camera that I bought Black Friday and really wanted to test out on this trip. The SD card's full. Even after I tried to delete footage, it still says it's full, and I deleted 12 gigabytes. I lost the SD card, so yeah, feeling pretty annoyed, doing my best, but that's it. I'm burning incense. My friend gifted me incense, got that burning, but it's blowing that way. I can smell absolutely nothing. I'm so happy to be here. I wouldn't be anywhere else. So I actually have to tell you this. I took the grill off of the fire, and I was looking for a switch to put the fire off. The same way you would an oven. I was looking for that, like, oh, let me put this off. I don't need it anymore. Things that's out of my control will happen, and I just feel like it's happening now because I can't use my new camera. I'm so sad. Anyway, footage is footage. Look at this. Wow. This is dinner. So looking forward to it. Like, I only had breakfast today. Look at this. I haven't even been here for 4 hours and I'm getting like ash on my head up in my jacket. I love this. I'm so happy I didn't take the campsite I was actually assigned to, because people just moved in, so I would have had neighbors where they are. Should have had a little sauce. Anyway. Look at my view. How amazing. Seriously. It's like a live television. This is magical. It was so cold last night. I had to go back to the car and get this towel and wrap it over me. I think it's gonna be a hot day today. Morning, y'all. Busy making some coffee. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. The sun is out right here. So what's the plan of action today? Well, I need to try again to find the SD card. Just for peace of mind, because yesterday it was all I was thinking about, and every time I went to the car, I went looking for the SD card, even though that wasn't the purpose of me going to the car. I don't want it to like seep through into today, so I'm gonna do one more look, and then I'm going to just come to the conclusion that it's gone forever. It's not with us in this world anymore. Today is a new day, and this SD card is not gonna flow into the rest of the day. I don't have a spoon, so I'm using a stick. And I know a lot of people don't stir a pot of coffee, but I am. I found the SD card. When I took it out of the camera, I placed it on my laptop while it was open where the keyboard section is, and then I proceeded to close the laptop and frantically search for the SD card for hours. I really thought it disappeared and it was something that was paranormal. There's always the answer for every mystery. Yeah, I'm feeling good again. It's only 9:30, but it's starting to get really hot. Yeah, let's go swim. This is the bathrooms. I didn't actually take you on a tour yesterday when we arrived. Just close this. And that's where the showers are. And up this hill is where the dam is. That was so refreshing. There was a part of me that wanted to abort just because that rocks leading into the dam, it's so uncomfortable to walk on. But I'm so glad that I did it. I feel super refreshed. I feel ready to start my day. I can hear baboons close by. So I need to go back to the campsite because I put a mango out in the sun just to like try and ripen it a bit more. I don't want to attract baboons to my campsite. Let's make some breakfast. It's 10:45. So this is breakfast. I'm not really a wet scrambled egg type of person. I would have cooked it more if I had more butter, but I don't, and the bread's quite dry, so I made the eggs wet this time. So I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes observing my surroundings. That's how it's been. The thoughts go quieter and quieter until suddenly you're just listening, smelling, and seeing everything around you. It's so blissful. It's like meditating with your eyes open.
The enlightenment that you sought out there, in the books, in the masters, in the retreats, was quietly waiting inside you all along. But you needed to exhaust all the other options first. You needed to try all the wrong doors before realizing that the right door was never locked. The surrender that marks this passage comes disguised as total collapse. Relationships that seem to define who you were simply evaporate. Not through dramatic conflict, but because the frequency has changed and there is no longer resonance. Careers built over decades completely lose meaning between one meeting and another. The professional mask that you naturally wore every morning now weighs like medieval armor. It passes through you without finding where to grab hold. The nervous system operates at a different frequency now. Where there was once automatic reactivity,
Right now, and I'm just chilling. Like, what I was doing off camera was packing away some of my camping gear and put it in the car just so that tomorrow I don't need to go back and forth packing things away. Some of it would have already been packed. I collected a little more wood for the fire this evening. I'm just gonna make a vegetable stew with with rice and use up the remaining of my vegetables. I currently have beetroot on the fire. Today I just have like that foil container. So over here we have our vegetables cooking away. It's quite full. I hope it cooks. So we got our rice fully cooked and our veggies. It's a little watery but it's tasty. Let's just take in a few more seconds and then go inside our tent. Welcome. So this is the setup. I'm having tea, I'm about to read a book, and I'm watching the fire outside with 2 candles inside. Morning. I made another fire because I still had wood left over from last night. Got the coffee brewing over there, the sun rising in the distance, me and the cow. It's a beautiful morning. Last night was cold as well, but I was more prepared because I was expecting it and I went to bed with a lot of layers. Morning. It's 7 o'clock now. Today we're having oats. It is oats with raisins and goji berries and a scoop of whey protein powder, vanilla flavor, just so there is some protein in my breakfast. And then I'm gonna start packing up, and before I leave I'll have a shower. I almost forgot the tent poles. I'm gonna leave the top over there in the sun because it's kind of wet when I flipped it underneath. I'm gonna shower now. I'm basically packed up. Sad I have to leave, but we all have to leave someplace sometime, right?